Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at the Bucks, in second now, but wanting to claim that top seed.
I think for the Bucks, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
We're just about ready for tip-off. But first, let's hear from the sideline. Allie, it's all yours.
The Bucks' Chris Middleton has a fan and head coach Mike Budenholzer. Bud said, quote, he's the ultimate professional, so consistent, and he does it in a lot of different ways. At the same time, he is a great leader. The scoring and the threes everybody sees, but I like how he's taken on leadership. Brian?
Well, he's a key player for them, Allie, and we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
So the Bucks win the tip. Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Lee in at the 2 spot. And he comes up with a bucket.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Russell to pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Towns on a screen. And it's off from three-point range. From deep. Lee misses. Russell against Holiday. Russell to pass to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Holiday, and it's Russell on the drive over Holiday. Russell, that's good.
Excelling in the pick and roll back at the Ohio State University. Russell bringing that skill along with him to the NBA. That skill travels well.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Holiday. Some solid defense from Russell.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And Edwards slams it in.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Lopez. On the wing, Holiday, guarded by Russell. Towns against Antetokounmpo, the layup off target.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Perhaps the best trait of Giannis is loyalty, Clark.
Love that about him, B.A. We've seen others test those free agent waters. No begrudgment there, but not Giannis. Stayed in Milwaukee, a small market team, signing an extension in 2020, and then led the Bucks to that 2021 title. The Greek Freak didn't need to get to a super team to get a ring. He birthed and led a super team right where he was.
Here's Russell following the score by Milwaukee. Now Towns. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Russell. From the arc. Giannis with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Russell. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Holiday.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Drew will get it to you.
Russell against Holiday. Now here's Towns. The D's right on him. Towns on a screen. Edwards can't hit.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Lee. Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo with it. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Really confident from the interior because of his length and strength. Giannis feels like he can score from anywhere, anytime.
Russell finds Edwards. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
And so it's Milwaukee with it after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Lopez, the screen on Edwards. Here's Lee, and the layup falls. Lee's got his second bucket on the night.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
That free throw no good. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I'll tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Coming off a 31-point game. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Picked by Gobert. Towns passes to Gobert. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Gobert up top. Back to Edwards. Outside Russell. Gobert with a screen on Holiday. Russell shoots. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Towns against Antetokounmpo. Count it. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Outside Russell. Up top Edwards. 15 in his last outing. And there's Towns on the assist from Edwards.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Pass to Lee. No one near him. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Lee's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Timberwolves trail. Now Edwards. Now Gobert. Covered by Lopez. Count it.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Lee. Guarded by Edwards. It's blocked by Gobert. And they get it back.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Knocked loose. Holiday against Russell. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
He's off on the first.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Ibaka, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Ingles, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Matthews in for Lee. And he sinks the second. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Now here's Reed. Back to Anderson. Picked by Prince. Shot from 12. That one off the back iron and out. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside Holiday. Pass to Matthews. Here's Holiday. Portis the screen. Holiday with the ball. Picked up by Reed. And here's Portis to the inside. Here's Matthews. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. Number 1, Minnesota. In the third spot, the Bucks.
This is going to be a shooting contest as much as it is anything else. We know both of these teams are capable of racking up some huge point totals.
Carter, he's checked in for Holiday. For Minnesota, they've got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. Anderson with a screen. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Bucks have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Pass to Ibaka. Portis outside. Ingles with it. Takes a 3. Anderson pulls it down. Here's Reed. Here's Prince. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Picked by Prince. Here's the teardrop. Lets it fly. The rebound by the Bucks. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Reed. Up and over Carter. Reed can't hit.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Now here's Ingles. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Now Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. Anderson with a screen on Carter. Back to Anderson. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Picked by Carter. It's Ingles with the drive. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it.
Second in rebounding, third in scoring, and they cracked the top 5 for team three-point percentage. That gave them such an edge on the offensive end, forcing the defense to come out and cover them at the arc.
And as you said, a great year for them on the glass. They battled down low. Here's Noel.
Who's watching here?
Pass to Anderson. Takes the 3. The rebound by Matthews. to stop the drought. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Man, nice to watch Matthews rise up with confidence. Superb at getting good position close to the rim.
Inside. Here's Reed. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Outside, Ingles. The three is up. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Anderson. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Pascal comes in for Anderson. And Rivers is subbed in for McLaughlin. Nora's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Carter. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Nora. Portis a screen. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Reed sets a screen to the paint. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Forbes is checked in for Noel. Antetokounmpo is checked in for the Bucks. Hill comes in for Matthews. Good on both. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Hill. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And Ibaka with the basket on the assist by Hill. And the Bucks lead by 1.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bucks ahead, leading by a point. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
We've also seen them tearing it up down in the post tonight. So far, the defense just hasn't had any good answers for them down low.
Minnesota shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. They've got Brook Lopez, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the power forward position. Towns is screen on Hill to the middle. And it's powered home by Towns.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
Now here's Hill. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Lee. The rebound by the Timberwolves. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
That one falls. Lee's got 8.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Here's Rivers. Towns on a screen. Back to Rivers. From deep. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves have coming up. On Saturday, the Houston Rockets come to town. Then on Monday, they'll host the New York Knicks. The Bucks trail. Hill with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Lopez, the screen on McDaniels. And Lopez gets it to go.
Nice job that time. Really an excellent job from Lopez to find the right angle to get the feed off the pick and roll.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Forbes. Off target with the three.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the basket by Lee.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Here's Forbes. Here's Towns. On the wing, Rivers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Another miss by Minnesota. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game. Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Russell comes in for Rivers. And the Bucks making a change here. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now here's Towns. 6 points for him. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Oh, they need this. And he takes it up and lays it in. McDaniels got his first basket of the night. Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, "I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career." Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Al. Thanks for that.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
And Minnesota calls time here.
One more time for your Timberwolves Dexter.
just checked in for the Timberwolves.
Tops in scoring, and they were ranked 3rd overall in steals. What a menace these guys were for ball handlers, always disrupting plays and forcing key turnovers.
And putting up the most points in the league. They were the offense that no one wanted to face. Milwaukee on D. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Back to Gobert. Outside for Russell. Down low. Gobert passes to Edwards. Doesn't go for him. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Give him 8.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
It's a 5-point game. Outside McDaniels. Antetokounmpo against Towns. Back to Daniels. Outside Russell. 6 to shoot. Going inside. Over Holiday. The shot by Russell, no good. And the Bucks with possession. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Here's Holiday. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Towns. He has 6. The 3 from Russell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Russell's got 9.
You know, you look at Russell, and the green light is always on from there for him, and he shoots it with confidence.
Pass to Holiday. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the tray. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Towns. The offensive rebound. Edwards with it. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Holiday's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Now here's Edwards. Towns finds Russell. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% 3, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few. Shoot 2.
That free throw misses. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Good on the second one.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
Now here's Edwards. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3. Edwards has got 7 points.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the three ball.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Anderson. Gobert with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Anderson passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Now Holiday. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Antetokounmpo against Anderson. For three, Allen. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Brent. Allen defending. And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's Matthews. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Rudy Gobert on top.
And last year, he led the league in field goal percentage, allowing the game to come naturally and taking whatever opposing teams gave to him.
Now here's Edwards. He has 7. Pass to Anderson. Now Russell. Back to Anderson. From 9 feet out. Count it. And now it's just a 4-point Bucks lead.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Antetokounmpo against Anderson. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Holiday against Russell. Gobert with a screen on Holiday. Here's Russell. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Now here's Holiday. Give him 8. Basket counts.
They've really gotten away from the three-point shot as they pulled out in front.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake. But they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
The shot by Russell, no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
The Timberwolves trail to the paint. Here's Anderson. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Portis. Outside Holiday. Here's Matthews. And here's Allen. There's the triple. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Right side Edwards. Shot to stop the run, and the layup is good. Edwards has got 9.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Pass to Allen. Let's go with a 3. Anderson pulls it down. Edwards with it. 9 points in the game. Outside Russell. 3-pointer. Oh, Oh, no good on the last-second attempt there. And so it's Milwaukee. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, and it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Well, the best way that they can get back into this game is to show up their rebounding. They need to prevent second chance points and fight. I mean fight to get their own. If they can do that, this game's still within reach.
And now it's time to bring up the players of the month in the NBA. What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
His activity on both ends has been remarkable, constantly looking for ways to affect the game and get himself open. You wish all the guys played at this level of intensity, Ernie.
Work ethic has certainly been the name of the game for him lately. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. The Timberwolves shooting just under 40% from the field.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the 1. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. 2 points. That one goes. 15 points in the game.
To me, this is the next step for Giannis, wanting to improve that jump shot, especially off the catch.
And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
Now here's McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's on Anthony Edwards. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Misses for Antetokounmpo. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Just over a minute and a half played in the third.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look.
And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
First team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. At the line for 1.
Free throw no good for Edwards.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Lopez, and it's rejected.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
Russell against Holiday. Towns a screen on Holiday. Here's Russell, and he banks in the layup. Russell's got 14, and you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Now here's McDaniels. Russell up top. He's covered by Holiday. Towns for three. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Show your spirit, fans. Loudest studio reaction from free feature. Time to get hot, fans. It's the First Avenue Breaker.
And the Bucks making a change here. Nora's checked in. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. Milwaukee, second.
Well, I tell you what, they never eased up on the boards throughout last season. I mean, they were tenacious. They persevered. They were aggressive. I mean, they went after the boards hard.
Here's Allen. He's got 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, Clark, only a handful of teams have won more individual MVP awards than the Bucks.
That's really interesting, B.A., that you mentioned that. But that's how it goes when you have players like Kareem and Giannis walking through your door. And who knows, Giannis might have even more in him before he's done.
That free throw good from Allen.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
So both free throws good from Allen. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Here's Lee after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Russell from outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Pass to Holiday. Now here's Lopez. Defended by Gobert. Back to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Lopez. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists in the game.
Part of Brook Lopez's value is his ability to space the floor, especially as a big guy.
Now here's Towns. 9 points in the game. Edwards for 3. Nora grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Allen. Back to Holiday. The drive by Lopez. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Boy, that basketball IQ you see from Holiday, understated but consistent, so valuable, especially in these pick and roll sets where he just cuts up defenses.
And here's Russell. 14 points for him. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep. Russell's got 17.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
McDaniels against Allen. Here's Lee. He's got 13 to the middle. Here's Lopez. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home, extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
Russell against Holiday. Gobert with a screen on Holiday. The 3 from Russell. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. And Minnesota calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Noel comes in for Anthony Edwards. And it's McLaughlin in for Russell. Ingles, he's checked in for the Bucks. Carter comes in for Holiday. Here's McLaughlin. He's checked by Carter. Towns is screen on Carter. Deflected.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Carter. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Lee. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
And he knocks down the first one. Ibaka, he's checked in for Milwaukee. That one misses. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Here's Lee, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Minnesota with the ball after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
That one goes. Count it. Lee's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Pass to Reed. Outside McDaniels. Towns with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Noel. From outside, off the mark.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's Ingles. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Lee. From downtown. And another three for Milwaukee.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Towns. He's got 9. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be a second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Pascal, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Anderson subbed in for McDaniels. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Hill comes in for Lee. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Carter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Ingles. The 3. Reed with the rebound. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's McLaughlin. Not going to go that time. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka. To the inside. And Ingles gets it to go. The assist by Carter. And the Bucks lead by 15. Here's Noel. Anderson with a screen on Hill. Here's Noel. Check by Hill. Reed sets a screen. Here's Noel. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Rivers is checked in.
Second team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Jalen Noel. Shooting
1 shot.
1.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Pascal against Antetokounmpo. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Anderson. Inside. Nice shot by Pascal. Pascal's got his first 2 points of the night.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Now Ibaka. Hill finds Antetokounmpo. Hill with a screen on Pascal. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Ibaka, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Noel. Anderson with a screen. Noel, that's good. Noel's got 5.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Carter, the pass to Ingles. Shoots over Anderson. Ingles, no good.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Here's Noel, checked by Hill. Pass to Anderson. 4-3. The shot no good. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Down low. Antetokounmpo up top. Reed defending. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Hill. And he sinks the 11-footer. And the Bucks lead by 14.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Anderson from behind the arc. Drains the triple. He's got 7.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Carter finds Ingles. Now here's Ibaka. Hill with it, picked up by Reed. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Nice job that time from Hill drawing the foul. His quick release is really hard to catch up with on defense.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Prince comes in for Anderson. And Forbes subbed in for Noel. Both good from the line that time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's Forbes. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. He can't get that one to fall.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And so it's Milwaukee in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Well, the Bucks shooting a fantastic 57% on the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Lee in at the shooting guard position. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Towns against Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Holiday. To the inside, Lopez. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. McDaniels is checked in for Forbes.
Lopez at the line for 1.
free throw drops for Lopez.
You know, Lopez to me is what you think of when you hear the term stretch five, a center with some real deep range.
Now here's Russell. Towns a screen on Allen. McDaniels passes to Towns. Outside for Russell. Towns a screen on Holiday. Russell from outside. No good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Lee. Pulls it from 20. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Edwards. Second chance effort. Rejected by Lopez. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Allen. Here's Lee. Guarded by Edwards. Antetokounmpo. The pass to Lopez. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. And here's Russell. Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. No good with a layup. Antetokounmpo against Edwards. Pass to Holiday. Here's Lopez. Lets the three fly. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Lee. And Giannis with the jam.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. And you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
Towns a screen on Holiday. Tries to snap the cold streak.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Oh, a terrific move by Giannis to score. Antetokounmpo's got 21 points in the game. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Pass to Towns. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
And the shot goes.
At his size, at that range, Gobert's shot is pretty much impossible to alter. The defender did what he could do.
Here's Lee. He can't hit that time. Oh, good D by Edwards. Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. Launches a three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 15 rebounds here tonight.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Here's Russell. The rebound by the Bucks. They led the game at one point by 20. Russell against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lee. For 3. Buries it from 3. Lee's got 16 in the second half.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Towns. Towns, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
Lopez with it. Outside Holiday. Allen with it. Towns with a rebound.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Russell against Holiday. Now here's Towns. He's closely guarded. Russell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo has got 23.
Giannis has taken it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
Russell against Holiday. Towns a screen on Holiday. Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The shot by Russell, no good. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Antetokounmpo outside. Holiday with the ball. Offline with a 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Russell, the pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Can't hit that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Antetokounmpo outside. Driving inside. It's blocked by Gobert. Edwards, a pass to Russell. McDaniels up top. Allen defending. Outside Edwards. Here's the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he lobs it up to the rim.
It's really easy to understand why this team thinks so highly of Antetokounmpo. I mean, a smart player. He takes high percentage shots, and he's team first in his approach.
Gobert passes to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
And Minnesota calls time here. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Edwards for 3. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Gobert no good. Milwaukee has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Holiday. The 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Now here's McDaniels. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you. And they recover it. Over to the left wing, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it, and a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Pascal, he's checked in for Towns. Forbes comes in for McDaniels. Rivers is checked in for Edwards. And it's McLaughlin in for Russell. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Antetokounmpo is checked in for Lopez. Nora comes in for Allen. Matthews, he's checked in for Lee. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Kicks it out to Pascal. This one for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Pass to Nora. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Gobert with a screen on Hill. McLaughlin's shot is good.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Bucks.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
Here's Matthews. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Pass to Nora. Down low. Antetokounmpo against Gobert. Clock at 6.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's McLaughlin. Gobert with a screen on Hill. Here's McLaughlin. Kicks it out to Pascal. Pass to Forbes. Back to Pascal. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
This game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball, we knocked down shots, but most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build up this. We got to go back to the team, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.